Aloha, this is Dan McDonald, Life Regenerator on YouTube. Today we're going to talk about the miracle of living foods. But before I do, I want to give you one more chance to pick up my brand new recipe book and 30-day Living Foods Transformational Program to make the Living Foods diet easily and accessible for everyone. The 30-day Living Foods Transformational Program is a recipe book with 230 recipes in it and all the benefits of each of the recipes. Then I've got a 30-day meal planner so that you know what to eat, when to eat, why to eat it, and how to eat it. The meal planner is designed to help you get alkalized, hydrated, energized, and start to release weight, okay, or heal yourself of chronic or acute illnesses. And after that, I throw in an exercise and lifestyle manual so that you know all the best exercises to meet your personal goals. I throw in another list of lifestyle adjuncts, enzymes, and colonics, and massage, and essential oils, and other things that I use to help accelerate the process of cleansing and healing. Then I throw in a shopping list so that you know what foods to buy and where to buy them. And last but not least, the quick start guide to tie it all in and make sense out of the whole thing so that it's easy to use and easy to follow. There's also a contest. The winner will win about $1,300 worth of cash and prizes. You can see that on my website, regenerateyourlife.org. There's a video over there with the details for the contest. If you want to win the contest, you have to create the greatest transformation within 30 days. Okay, so go check that out. You do not want to miss it. It'll go back up to $97 tomorrow at 10 p.m. Right now it is $47. That will help you to change your life with the living foods. The suffering is immense. The changes that I've seen in the people, I've been in the game 15 years, and I know there's people that go raw and stay raw. Those are the super blessed ones. Those are the smart ones. Those are the ones that continue to grow, continue to evolve, less drama, more power, more health, more success. Then I see those that hit it pretty hard in the beginning. They get excited, but then they slide back because they miss their grandma's pie, or they miss the social aspects of it, or they're not ready to deal with the emotional challenges that arise from changing your life. They're not ready to let go of the old life to make room for the new. So then there's mediocrity there, and that's fine. And they drink juice every once in a while, and then they they eat a little bit more fruits and vegetables here and there, but they don't really have those profound shifts that come from the 100% commitment to life, which is following the laws of nature by eating all of your food raw and alive like all the animals do. That brings you that vitality, that life force, that energy, that clarity that allows you to be sensitive to what's going on inside of you so that you can begin to make those changes and see what it is that you're thinking and feeling that is creating your life. So you become powerful creator when you awaken through the path of the raw and living foods. So drink the juice, use the smoothies, learn about the dressings, learn about the salads, use fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds and herbs as your medicine to help to heal yourself, lose weight, get energized, feel better. There's all these diseases, and there is, one simple cure, and that is, to clean yourself out. The cure for all diseases is to get healthy. How do you get healthy? You align yourself with the laws of nature, and then the divine intelligence that's inside of you can clean all that stuff out, can get yourself back in harmony and alignment so that all your organs and all your glands and your colon is working well, and your stomach is digesting well, and your pancreas is functioning well, and your gallbladder is functioning well, and your liver is functioning well, and your kidneys are filtering, and your thyroid is working, because all the blood flow that comes from using fruits and herbs to keep the pipes clean are functioning properly. Then you're getting oxygen, sunlight, plenty of rest, and doing all the other lifestyle changes that are beneficial and good for you. The last group of people are the ones that go raw but then fall all the way back to the meat and the drinking and the drugs and everything else, and then I just pretty much, it's sad. And I know people struggle. I get it. You come and you go. But you got to get on this thing and you got to get persistent and you just keep showing up. And if you fall down 887 times, you get up 888 and you just keep getting up, and each time it gets easier and easier. And then I will tell you, one day will be the great shift when all that work pays off, and all of a sudden you'll be in the zone. I can't explain it to you. All I know is that I had quite a lot of growth opportunities. Some people call them challenges. I faced those challenges. I faced myself, and I knew that the answer to a good life for myself was inside of me, was being honest with myself, changing myself, not blaming others, not making excuses. You know, I see a lot of excuses today actually online. It was kind of funny. There was like excuses, and I just thought, I'm not going to write to those people and say anything. It's just like, those are excuses, and they're not any good. They're not going to do you any good. You can always find a way. Okay, so the Living Foods is a miracle for you if you have a lack of energy, if you're obese, if you've got any kind of health issue at all. The juices will wake you up. The fruits, the entrees, which will help keep you stabilized. It'll give you an opportunity to be creative in the kitchen. You can start feeding your kids better. You can start feeding your husband better, your wife better, your friends better. You can be there for people, preparing healthful foods that are fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. You can get educated on all that. I've got some great information on my website, regenerateyourlife.org. I put it all together. I make very inexpensive information products so that you can access this information, and please use it, apply it, and make this stuff work for you, because it is a miracle. It's what the world needs. It's the foundation. The Living Foods is the foundation. It's the law of nature. And when you get that foundation laid, then you can do much greater works in yourself. And you can become a very powerful creator. And you can live a really, really divine life on this planet. And you can see the beauty that's around you. You can create amazing relationships. You can create amazing abundance for yourself. You can have great health. And all of that comes from an inner purity, an inner cleansing. And one of the easiest and best and most practical ways to begin the process of waking yourself up and clearing all the various levels of debris is at the level of the physical, because you really can control what you put into your mouth. And then as you begin to control what you put into your mouth and into your stomach, you can begin to understand the importance of what you're putting in your mind. And then you can see what's coming out of your heart through that sensitivity, through that process of awakening, through the natural living foods, which awaken the mind and keep the spirit alive, so that you are present and aware with your experience, as opposed to operating more so in the unconscious because you don't have the energy, because all your vital force, your electromagnetic life force energy, is constantly down in your stomach digesting these heavy foods that don't really do well in the human body. Okay? Living Foods is the miracle that you are searching for. You can find out how to make it work for you in a very practical and easy way by getting the 30-day Living Foods Transformational Program. Get it right now so you don't miss the sale. It'll be the best $47 that you ever spent, or you just get your money back. That's how we've always been. We have a less than 1% return rate, and that is unheard of for what is called internet marketing. I'm just Dan McDonald. I go through along with the program here. I live in this world. I love the balanced, grounded approach, but I'm also kind of an intergalactic being as well, and I want to bring that intergalactic light, life force power down to earth so that we can be grounded and ascending at the same time, so we can bring our true spirituality into the world, and we can bring love and joy and peace on earth, and we can see with our eyes through the beauty of our friendships, our relationships, our health, and our connection to nature and life, and our creativity to give and create something great in this world. Okay, so thank you very much. I appreciate you for watching this video. Have an epic day. My name is Dan McDonald. I'm the Life Regenerator, and I am here to serve. And that's why I'm so grateful for you. You give me so much purpose. Aloha.